Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, folks, sampler V Series B is everybody for the one. I'll go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I'm putting down my window. It's a nice day out, man. It's a nice day. It's August, but it's like 65 degrees. I'm so happy. Let's just keep it this way all the time. I'm just saying. But it's super simple format, folks. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when those two things coincide, that means that I was on my way home from work, found some shit to review for you. That's kind of the case today. There's a little bit of a story, but we'll get to that. So yeah, what am I reviewing for you? What are we doing? Why is there a story involved? Well, folks, what we're reviewing is, boom! It is the extra spicy chicken biscuit from Thorntons, the gas station chain. I've reviewed things from Thorntons before. Their food is typically pretty decent, and just recently they came out with extra spicy versions of some of their stuff. And because it's so early in the morning, the only one that they had available was the extra spicy chicken biscuit. See it. But, so why is there a story behind it? Well, the thing is, I didn't stop by Thorntons after work, specifically because I was like, oh, I just thought, I'm going to do the thing. No, I had to go to Thorntons to go get a thing so that I could review a thing. And the only reason why I had to do that was because I had to deal with a jag-off at work, who, while I was literally in the middle of doing one of my reviews, and I was doing it in the parking lot at work because I'd gotten out of work and I was like, I'm just going to chill at work for a little bit, do a couple of reviews, then head home. And this guy goes over there. I hear him call out. He's like, hey, are you pulling out? And I'm like, what? And sure enough, it's a guy, coworker of sorts. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm not pulling out. Why not? You're an adult. There's other spots. What's wrong with you? So by that point in time, I had to kill the whole review, and I was like, I gotta go back to Thorntons anyway. Fuck it. This actually wasn't that, but let's try their biscuit, because I was like, screw it, I'm here anyway. I had to vent a little bit about that. I'm gonna vent about it more in the next one. So, boom, it looks like that. Can we get a... okay. I mean, it's not a terrible looking biscuit sandwich. Probably gonna be okay. Let's try a thing. Let's get it from the meatier end. That is very dry. Very dry. Dear God, it's so dry. Like, there's no... there's no sauce or cheese or anything to, like, help break it up. It's just chicken, biscuit. Okay, but... this one might actually kill me. Why is there no sauce or anything to help fucking... give it a little moistness, something. Oh my God. Sure, that was attractive. Man, oh man. Well, aside from it trying to kill me, what else can I go into it? The biscuit is basically similar consistency to like a KFC style biscuit. So it's kind of light and fluffy, but, a little bit crispy on the outside. I mean, the biscuit seems to have been well put together for what it is, but, okay. Some butter, something. The chicken itself is hard to taste, if I'm entirely honest with you, because it's just breading and chewing and just a lot of repetition in the chewing. Is there a spiciness to it? Yes. I will say there is a spiciness to it. It's noticeable. It's kind of a back of the throat heat, but it's there and it stays there. I wouldn't say it's particularly Like, well, it's not true. It's definitely spicy, but when I think, like, extra spicy, it's like, I think, actually extra spicy. This is kind of like, it's spicy. Make sure you have a drink or something available. The only drink I have available is the other thing I'm planning to review. Oh no. Any moisture, please. It's so dry. The Sahara has nothing on this. It's ridiculous how dry it is. How is this a thing that they put through product testing and said was okay? Oh my god, man. That's ridiculous. I mean, even the chicken itself, it's just, mind you, part of that's preparation. Part of that is, how long it might have been sitting. I don't know. But I will say this. The chicken, there's no moistness to it. That isn't just it's been sitting a little while. And the thing is, I know roughly around the time that Thorntons prepares, like, their breakfast stuff. It couldn't have been sitting there that long between when it was put out versus when I got there. There is no moistness to this. That is just a brick of chicken. That is ridiculous. Biscuit tastes fine, I guess, but again, there's no butter, there's nothing to help it out. And chicken is just, it's very underwhelming. All I'm getting from this is dryness and spice. That's it. I'm really not getting a lot in the way of the chicken because, again, it's just very dry. And then the coating is providing, the heat. And then around that, you've just got this super dry-ass biscuit. So, yeah, man, this is pretty bad. And like I said, typically I like Thorntons stuff. But whether it was prepared improperly, well, regardless of whether it was prepared improperly, fundamentally it's flawed structurally. It's just, you can't put this out and have it make sense. It's like, especially, Thorntons, one of the things I like about them is that for, their fresh food, well, their food stuff, they have, people actually making the stuff and everything. I get it, it's still gas station food, but there's no reason for this. It'd have been one thing, back in my gas station days when I used to do that job, all we had were some shitty Jimmy Dean sandwiches that we'd pop in the fucking microwave. That was it. I could not make that any better or worse. It was just, here's some Jimmy Dean stuff, toss it in, put it out. However you got it was however you got it. But in this case, man, that was harsh. 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Not unless you want to kill somebody. Not unless I want to die or unless I want to kill somebody. Because, seriously, that's ridiculous. That was terrible. It's just the chicken was bland and dry, and then everything was just dry. It was just I'm gonna finish it because I fucking paid for it. I'm gonna finish it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna finish this review. I'm gonna review this next thing, which happens to be a drink, and then I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna freaking down the rest of that sandwich, and I'm just gonna swig the drink after it. It's not even gonna be a chicken thing at that point. It's just gonna be protein gruel to go down my throat. That's terrible. Sorry, Thorntons. Typically like your stuff, but this is a huge miss. Can't just go over there and put extra spicy on something and expect it to be quality. You gotta work it through. There's gotta be more to it than that. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your folks. You can go over there and have yourselves a truly not super dry chicken sandwich-tastic rest of your life. Dear God. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I live it. I'm out there with you every day, folks. Okay, I'm doing the same shit. I know these videos give off the impression that I live the life fantastique. You know, I'm over here just balling, just, you know, making it rain. Bunch of other, like, you know, early 2000s rapper terms and stuff like that, you know, that show how fucking old I am. Yeah, I got all that going for me. But the fact of the matter is, life is going to be stressful and frustrating, and sometimes when we have to deal with that, it's where we go over there, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing, whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there, maybe, I mean, you know what, this is one where I really would be interested to see if any of my loyal, you know, my guests, as I have kind of coined the term for the people who watch my stuff, thank you all so much for that. If any of you fine folks actually do try this one out from Thorntons, hit me up in the comments. Was it the same disaster as it was for you, or did I just get an off day? Because if it's the same disaster for you, we need to start some sort of, like, a mail-in campaign or something like that, because Thorntons needs to know that they're trying to kill people. All right, bye!